And this one is a competitive worker placement game where each player is going to be playing as a different character with different abilities. And each of you are going to have a number of trackers which are going to track either the number of cards you can activate in a single turn, the number of cards you're allowed to draw for a single draw action, or the number of actions that will be accessible to you, because some of the actions out on the board you do need to unlock by raising the amount that you have on that tracker. But the game plays over 5 rounds, with each round representing a different era, and at the start of each of these you're going to be drawing a era event card. This is going to have some game-changing effects or objectives for players to try and accomplish. And you're going to be taking turns just placing one worker at a time in order to take the various actions. There's action spaces on your personal player board as well as the main player board, but some of the actions will allow you to draw estate cards either from the market or from the estate deck at random. Or you could play an action in order to pay the cost in order to play an estate card. And these can do different things like increase your progress on these various tracks or even grant you some bonus actions that you can use later. But some of those cards are also production cards and you're going to be adding those to your board, but you do need to use an action in order to activate those, and those will allow you to gain the resources or cards or anything else that they might generate. But the action locations out on the main board can also present you with different resources, and these are accumulating, so each time that action space isn't used, more resources are going to be added, making it more and more valuable in order to take that action. Of course, you're trying to do all this in order to gain those resources that you need to convert into victory points either throughout the game or by completing those different objectives. Then the player with the most victory points at the end of the game wins the game.